So I just came to film you guys a video kind of after the storm, and when I came up to one of my favorite filming spots, I realized that the glass wall here, actually the storm threw it out, threw something into it and shattered one of them, and then the other piece dropped, and it's actually missing a third panel. I don't even know where the third panel is. I'm assuming it must have fell down below and they already cleaned it up. Welcome to Florida. Yeah, welcome to the channel, guys. Thanks for being here. And if you're new to this channel, never watched a video, or maybe you haven't seen one of these, this is one of my favorite places to film. It's actually in my neighborhood. It's a man-made lagoon that I live on. And I come up here to film because it just gives me a good backdrop if I'm talking to you guys, to have something behind me to look at and good, aesthetics. But when I came up here to the top of the lookout, I noticed that 3 of the panels are missing from the glass. Pretty crazy. One of them is laying down on the ground. It didn't break, or at least it didn't break all the way. The other one shattered completely, you can see that. And the third one, from what I can notice, they must have cleaned up already, because it looks like there might have been some shattered glass down below there. I don't know, it looks like they might have cleaned that up. So with that said, welcome to Florida, welcome to after the storm. As you know, I live north of Tampa. We just had Hurricane Milton come through here. Almost a direct hit, not quite as close as we've ever gotten in the 20 years that I have lived here. And it was pretty nasty, pretty wicked, got really sketchy Wednesday night into Thursday, right around midnight actually. We lost power around midnight. We did not get power back until today, Friday, October 11th, until 9 o'clock this morning. So we were out of power 24 plus 9, 10 hours, so 33 hours without power. Could be far worse. There are people in a far worse situation than I'm in. If you live in places like Clearwater, Sarasota, Siesta Key, Bradenton, Palmetto, anywhere on the waterfront, Largo, Dunedin, those places, horrific flooding, even flooding in parts of Tampa that's inland just a few miles. I am luckily 15 to 20 miles inland. You guys can probably look up this lagoon, probably figure out where I live. Please don't show up to my lagoon looking for me. Come here, hang out for the day, have fun, but don't expect me to be down here. Just please don't. And don't come to my house if you figure it out. I just really ask that you guys don't do that. Somebody has done that, and it's kind of creepy. They showed up to my actual house. So with that said, the point of that is I live inland. I live very far inland, 15 to 20 miles. I think it's like 18, 19 is what I actually live, a direct line to the water. We are in good shape here. What damage we had, which I'll show you guys a little clip from the drone footage. I flew the drone around the neighborhood. Some fences down, if you saw the previous video, some roof tiles pulled up, some stuff, strewn about, things flown all over, tree branches, trees knocked down. You guys can see behind me, the tiki huts, you can see they were knocked over. They haven't got to put them back up yet. You can see stuff like that, glass broken. All very minor compared to what the poor people down closer to inland, or closer to the water, are experiencing right now. It's just terrible what they have to go through time and time again. But people came on my videos and said, why didn't we evacuate? Well, because we have 24 million people that live in Florida. And out of those 24 million people, half are usually affected by a storm, 10 to 12 million when it comes across. And if 6, 8, 10 million people try to get on the roads, it's not good. Look what's coming behind me. A couple of those live in my neighborhood. I've got one on order. I should have one into the year next year. They're still way behind getting them, but hopefully I'm gonna get one soon. But yeah, if 10 million people, even 8 million or 6 million people try to get on the roads and evacuate, it's terrible. The roads go from a 3-hour drive to get out of Florida to a 13-hour drive. No exaggeration. Took my friend 12 hours to get to Georgia. There's no gas. Imagine driving down the main road of your city with 15, 20 gas stations and there's no gas. Then imagine going to the next city and there's no gas, and the next city and the next city and the next city, and there is zero gas. People get gas for their generators. People get gas for their cars to evacuate. People get gas for their cars to have, if they stay home, to run power inverters, to run, their cars. Some cars, my SUV has a 110 built into it. I can plug my laptop right into it. So they're running those cars to have air conditioning, because your power's out, you have no air conditioning. So they sit in their cars to have some air conditioning for a little while, right? All that stuff takes gas, and the gas is empty. There's no toilet paper. There's no paper towels. There's no wipes, dude wipes. There's no water, no Gatorade. Anything that you think you could need during the storm that you can keep out of a refrigerator because it can't keep it cold because your power's off, that you can just keep in a closet, like Gatorades that you can drink at any temperature, or waters or whatever, it's all gone, guys. It's all gone. There's nothing to be had. And so if we evacuate or we go and take all that stuff, all we're doing is harming the other people that really need it, the people at the coast that have to get out, the people that truly need those supplies. So for us, it's best to stay where we are, get what we need, only what we need, put it in the house, and just just stay put. And so that's what we did. And so I want to go over with you guys after a storm or after a natural disaster, whether you live in Florida or maybe one of the other states that gets hit, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas, all the way to Tennessee, North Carolina, Kentucky right now. If you get hit with a storm or a natural disaster, eBay will protect you. Websites and selling platforms will protect you. They will take care of your late dings. I was unable to ship yesterday. Everything was closed. So any orders that I had, even though I extended handling time, could not ship. We shipped them today. Everything went out today. It's all clear. It's all out the door and gone. But if I get any defects for any reason, eBay's going to clear them for me. That's just the way that they work. That's how they do things. And my Amazon, FBM. FBA is handled by Amazon. That's their problem. FBM, though, same story. Amazon FBM will protect you. So just know, guys, that you're not on your own when these storms happen, when something bad goes down. Also, protect your inventory. If you don't have insurance, go talk to Ashlyn Haddon. I'll link her down below. She does business insurance, general liability, which is your normal coverage. She also does inventory coverage, and she can help you get inventory coverage in case you keep your inventory at home in the event of a break-in, a theft, in the event of a flood or a hurricane. Maybe you live in Tornado Alley and you have a tornado come through and take out your inventory. Ashlyn can help you protect all that. I highly, highly recommend Ashlyn. She's amazing insurance. Go check her out. She provides insurance for third-party fulfillment as well. If you do Amazon, you need fulfillment inventory or inventory you send to me, she can help you protect. Lots of options. So that's number 2. Number 3, people asked about my fulfillment listing service. Even though nothing happened here to us, what would have happened if it had flooded? It's in New Hampshire, guys. It no longer resides in Florida. It resides in New Hampshire. Tim handles all of that. That's why we did it. This was one of the reasons, because the storm could happen. We talked about it. We spent over $3,000 on a U-Haul truck one way and a driver, plus the labor to get it loaded up, to get that truck up to New Hampshire with all of the inventory. He has over 10,000 pieces, 11,000 pieces of inventory in the building in New Hampshire now. He handles all of the logistics of that. It's perfect. That's why we did it. Nothing bad happens in New Hampshire besides snow, and snow doesn't ruin inventory, generally speaking. What else am I missing here? I think that's it, guys. If you do buy or sell something that is going to Florida or coming out of Florida during a storm, if you are the buyer and you're buying something that came from Florida, be patient with the sellers. Give them a chance. Let them ship stuff. Communicate with them if they're communicating. Remember, if they're not, they may not have power or internet, so give them time. Reach out to eBay if you need, but be patient with sellers in Florida. If you are a seller in Florida, do your best to get stuff packed and shipped out. If you can't, communicate with your buyers. Let them know what's going on. Let them know that everything is okay or that you're working on it. Let them know if you can't fulfill the order, if you got to cancel it and refund it. Whatever it is you have to do, please just communicate. One of the biggest problems in the entire business world is fair and honest communication. So trust me, it goes a long, long way. Also, if you sell something before a storm and you're shipping it into Florida and you're scared to ship it to someone in Florida, please ship it. If we buy something from you, we want you to ship it. Even if a storm's coming, the post office will hold our stuff and we will get it when we can get it. It will get here and we will get it. They will hold it longer for us. So please ship it. Never delay sending stuff to people in Florida because you think they're about to get a storm or hurricane. Trust me. Believe me when I tell you that. Never once had that happen and my stuff not end up here. I have stuff sitting at the post office for me right now, returns and stuff I ordered. I'll go pick them up. They're open a half a day tomorrow on Saturday. I'm gonna go pick them up and get everything. It's all been waiting for me. It got delivered Wednesday, it got delivered Thursday, whatever it was. Post office is like, no problem, come get it by next week. Okay, great. So that's your shipping 101 for storms and natural disasters. Finally, guys, I want you to know that there are a lot of sellers and a lot of people and non-sellers and humans who are going through a lot right now. And I know you might be tempted to donate money or donate goods or supplies, and that is amazing and fantastic. I'm gonna make a donation to one of our local, probably one of my county, Hillsborough County, which is the county I used to live in, or the one below it, Pinellas or Manatee County, because they're one of the ones that are hardest hit. If you do decide to donate to anywhere, please, please, please confirm who you're donating to. Do not get scammed. Do not answer random emails or messages or links to people that are saying donate to blah, blah, blah. And then you're just handing your $100 or your $1,000 to somebody that is a scammer. Make sure you know where the money is going. And it doesn't mean just go right to the Red Cross. They're a great organization from everything I understand. They do good. Donating money to FEMA, which you can do directly. Go directly to a source that is verified. Go directly to their website, go directly to their social media verified accounts and donate directly to them, and make sure you know who you're doing. Don't get scammed, guys. It's terrible. But there are ambulance chasers who are out here scamming people. In fact, one of my, in the drone video you saw, one of my neighbors had a quote just to tarp their roof, which got roof damage, $4,500. To give you an idea, that's about a $500 job. They're just talking about tarping it, covering it, and sealing it until the roof company can get out and fix it. Obviously, the roof companies are gonna take a while because there's a ton of work to be done and they gotta get in line. $500 to tarp it and be done with it, like to seal it, so that in the event that it rains this weekend or next week, before the roof company can get to you in 5 or 7 days or 10 days, you don't want rain to get in your house if you have roof damage. $500. Somebody quoted them $4,500. People will gouge and take advantage of Floridians and storm victims as much as they can. And then people will come out and claim to be from your insurance company, or they're claimed to be from repair companies, and they will take deposits. And they're nobody. They're just guys wandering the streets door to door with a clipboard, right? And they take your $500 deposit or your $1,000 deposit. Please be sure of who you are dealing with and who you're handing your money over to before you allow people to hand over, work or contracts or anything else. Make sure you know what you're signing. Make sure you know everything. Dot your I's and cross your T's 100%. It's terrible, but people take advantage of every situation, even these storms. Okay, so I will leave you guys with that. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm back to work as normal. It's Friday. All my shipping went out, stores back to listing. We had to throw out a bunch of groceries, but we'll refill the groceries. Everything will be good. The last thing I will tell you, I know everybody's asking me, my new platform that I'm launching, my selling platform, where I import your listings from eBay into my platform and promote and sell them, and also manually put up all of your wholesale lots. It is still on, obviously delayed. I was hoping to start on everybody's this past week. That didn't happen. I mean, clearly there's a storm. There's nothing I can do. I had to prep. I had to be out of power. Nothing I can do. So next week is the goal. I'm gonna start on as many people as possible. I will warn you, I have like 80 people in line right now. I can only do so many per day. I will continue to work on them every day around the clock as much as I can. Please email me, rockstarflipper@gmail.com, and I will get you on the list. I will send you the terms. I will send you the fees. I will send you everything associated with it. I have 2 ways. You can send me the information on the wholesale lots you wanna list, if you have lots, boxes, liquidation, and I'll get it up right away. I will prioritize those. The importing of your items from eBay or from Poshmark or Etsy onto my platform, which is hosted through Shopify, will be one person at a time. As I roll through people, I also have teammates and team members who are gonna start working on them too, to get up thousands and thousands of items. You'll be able to buy, sell, shop there, whatever it is you wanna do, and we will hopefully help you to move your inventory. Just like if you were cross-listing to another platform, you will be cross-listing to my platform, except we do the work. So get on the list, rockstarflipper@gmail.com. We will get back to working on it next week. We're gonna take the weekend to kind of breathe, take a breath, relax. I'll still be working, but we got to get together and get ourselves straight. And next week we'll be able to get, hammer it hard and get back to what I planned on doing this week. So that's where we're at with that. And I appreciate everyone who asked. And if you do want to get on that list, rockstarflipper@gmail.com. As always, I appreciate all of you who are here, all of the well wishes, the messages, the comments, everything that you guys sent me on all of my platforms, Instagram, record views, TikTok, all that stuff. It means the world to me. I couldn't respond to all of you. I responded to as many as I could, but just know that we see it. We know you're thinking of us, and we appreciate it. And help all those folks out that really need the help. We're fine here, and it means a lot to us. So appreciate you guys. And until next time, have a wonderful night, and I'll see you later.